Would you mind setting up over here, Aunt Harriet? I want to get you in the late afternoon light.
Certainly, Tony. Now, I thought I would use this Irish linen placemat with the matching napkin that my husband, who was what? Your great uncle, inherited from his sister. They have to be washed and ironed by hand every time they're used. Now, here is the silver, which was a wedding present to us from your great-grandmother. You see the 3-pronged forks, the pistol-handled knives, and the spoon with the rat-tail back, all Williamsburg pattern. They should be polished at least every 2 weeks. Then this is Staffordshire, as is the butter plate. And all of this is bone. The wine glasses are early Steuben, but the goblets and the finger bowls are both Waterford. Now, none of this can go in the dishwasher, of course. It's all far too delicate for detergents.
Finger bowls?
Oh, yes. Our side of the family always used finger bowls between the salad and the dessert.
Would you show me how they worked?
Certainly, dear. You see, the maids would take away the salad plates like this. Then they would put down in front of us the finger bowls like this. And they would be filled approximately halfway with cool water. And there might be a small rose floating in it or a sliver of lemon. Then, of course, we'd have our napkins in our laps like this. Then we would dip our fingers into the finger bowl, gently, gently, wiggle them, shake them out, dab them on our napkins. Then we'd dab our lips. Then the maids would take them away, and in would come a nice sherbet or a lovely chocolate mousse.
Thanks, Aunt Harriet. That was terrific.
You're welcome, dear. Now tell me again, Tony, dear, just what all this is for. I didn't quite understand over the telephone.
This is a classroom project for Amherst.
Oh, my. A project. In what, pray tell?
Anthropology, actually.
Anthropology? Heavens. What does that have to do with this?
Well, you see, we're studying the eating habits of various vanishing cultures. For example, someone is doing the Kikuyus of northern Kenya, and my roommate is talking about the Cree Indians of Saskatchewan, and my professor suggested I do a slideshow on us.
On us?
The wasps of northeastern United States.
I see.
You can learn a lot about a culture from how it eats.
Such as what?
Well, consider these finger bowls, for example. There you have an almost neurotic obsession with cleanliness, reflecting the guilt which comes with the last stages of capitalism. Or notice the unnecessary accumulation of glass and china and the compulsion to display it. Or the subtle hint of aggression in this pistol-handled knife.
I think I'll ask you to leave now, Tony.
Aunt Harriet.
I was going to invite you to stay for a cocktail, but now I won't.
Please, Aunt Harriet.
Vanishing culture, my eye. And I forbid you to mention my name in that classroom or show one glimpse of my personal property. And you can tell that professor of yours I've a good mind to drive up to Amherst with this pistol-handled butter knife on the seat beside me and cut off his anthropological walls.